Siemanko moi drodzy, witam w serii Max Payne, z tej strony Kamil Michalski i wejdziemy w świat detektywa, w buty detektywa, w świat bardzo brudny, brutalny. Więc co, zaczynamy. Nowa gra, wybór poziomu gry, no tylko jeden dostępny, ale trudno. Ogólnie chcę zrobić serię z tych części Maxa Payne'a, ale po kolei. Najpierw pierwszą, później jaka będzie inna gra, drugą, później znowu inna gra i później trzecią. Więc śledźcie mój kanał, żeby zapoznać się z całą historią naszego Maxa Payne'a.
A few moments later.
Dobra, już jestem.
Officer in danger! Officer in danger!
10-5, please repeat. 10-5, all units, emergency.
No tutaj niestety nie ma napisów, ale są w tych przerywnikach takich ala komiksowych.
They were all dead.
Więc
The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger.
wydaje mi się,
And
że
then it was
znacie
over.
dobrze angielski, więc nie będziecie mieli problemu ze zrozumieniem tego.
To make
Ja
any
nie
kind
mam.
of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the pain started. I was still in the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex?
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. Sun setting on a sweet summer's day. Smell of freshly mowed lawns. Sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding. Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They'd given me the best seat in the house, front row center. What the hell? Something ugly had been tattooed on the wall, a map of things to come. It was a poison syringe, a magic tag full of diabolical meanings.
Ja powiem wam, że nie wiem co mam mówić, bo ta narracja jest tak dobra, głos Maxa Payne'a. No, czuć jakby się oglądało właśnie stary film detektywistyczny.
Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call
Monolog
911.
sam
Is
ze
this the
sobą.
Payne residence?
Monolog.
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello?
No
Michelle!
i dzieje się coś niedobrego.
It's coming.
Freeze! NYPD, drop it!
No i poleciał.
No, 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 God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
No niestety.
That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York. I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex.
And Alex. No dobra. Mr. Payne, proszę wyłazić.
The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
No i dobra. Czy my coś tu mamy? Nie, nie mamy. O! Łuski na podłodze. O kurde, ale momencik, tylko jeszcze jedną. O, będzie chyba dobrze. Tak.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Amunicja do berety się przyda. Te bólowe, o właśnie.
The pills would ease the pain.
Tutaj painkillersy są naszą główną apteczką jakby.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this?
He and Mickey are having too much fun taking care of the cop up there.
Yo!
O. Desert Eagle. Deserta to lubię tutaj strzelać.
Yeah! He's dead, all right. Hey, it's me you're talking to. Hold it!
Ale to ma pierdolnięcie.
Yo, guys! Yo, guys! Hey, what the hell? Oh!
Ua! Jejku, ale naprawdę aż wszystkie wspomnienia z dzieciakami wracają, jak w to grałem. Rodzice nie wiedzieli, że w to gram. Musiałem kitrać. Ile miałem? Kurde, nie pamiętam, ale bardzo mało lat miałem, jak w to grałem. O, mamy pompkę. Śrutówka, no dobrze, niech będzie, że śrutówka. Daj pićku.
The The security panel let out a mocking cackle. I'd need the right code.
Right. Yo!
O kurde. Ok. Tego chama nie zauważyłem.
While looking for Alex, I had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
Hitting Roscoe Bank ain't exactly keeping low profile.
The riskiest high seven.
Ła! Wysadzeni w kosmos. Dobra, painkillersy sobie użyjemy. Zginęli. W walce? Nie. W wannie. Ła.
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure. Sounds good. Follow me.
Jeśli dożyjesz, to cię tam zaprowadzę, no. Moment. A nie mogę tam iść, to później. No dawaj.
Home free. This way.
Look out!
Dobra, zapiszemy sobie. Ła! Bez strzelanina. Dobra, jakieś painkillersy by się przydały, nie powiem, że nie. O, są. Dobra, z diglem pobiegamy.
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. The power was back on.
No dobra, raz prędzej.
So much for being subtle.
No tak, tutaj są ci... Znaczy... O! Elegancko. Jeszcze tu byli. No i dobra.
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
Did you hear something?
Nah, take it easy.
Dobra i... No i wszyscy ładnie rozdzieleni po chrześcijańsku. Kurde, ty ciulu. Dawaj shotgun. Co shotgun to shotgun.
Spooky. But also, it's like the failure count is rising.
Yeah, I wouldn't joke about it.
Cieniosy. Dobra. Dwie beretki.
What the hell was that?
No co? Coś jebło.
Hold on here. Give me the detonator.
What are you talking about?
The detonator.
I thought you'd bring it.
You were supposed to bring it. Ice him. Whack the sucker.
Hejsia.
Okay, fellas. The police
A,
are
to
on their
tutaj
way.
ten bank.
New York's finest. They're gonna be here soon.
Tutaj
So stick to
weźmiemy
the plan.
dezert.
Got our own private exit there.
O kurde. Zabili Maxa Payne'a.
Give me the detonator.
What are you talking about?
The detonator.
I thought you'd bring it.
You got him dead.
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
Hold it.
Okay, fellas. The police are on their way. New York's finest. They're gonna be here soon. So stick to the plan. We got our own.
Rutuwaj w łapę i...
Hey, yeah.
Czego tam tak się... Wyjesz.
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor. The bank robber's score lay on the table. The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine.
Spryciarze. To co mamy?
The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
Napiszmy. O kurde, pierniczą. Trochę pieprzło. To było bardzo filmowe. O, jest ja.
Max, Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack. I nearly shot you.
Alex, I'm glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue.
It's an armed robbery, a tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why? This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex? Alex!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Dobra, naćpać się lekami trzeba teraz. Czystka. Dobra, dwa zostaną. Sporo nawet. No to już się policja mną zajmie.
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes. Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the pain in the butt. Pain to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. Don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he says bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown, the door slammed shut behind me, and then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Pain in the butt. Ha ha! Pain to the max. Junk squad pig. Got a ticket to Marble City for you. Eat first and lying down. Freaking it.
Twardzi byli.
A letter on the desk caught my eye. I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti. Gagniti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, Vinny, you're in charge of this one, unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Bosses! Everything all right? Bosses! Joey, Vigilio, you all right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses, we're coming in. It's Payne.
O kurde. Szybka akcja.
Marble City for you. Eat first and lying down. Freaking it.
No i dobra. Co retrospekcję.
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
Pogawędkę sobie miniemy.
I had met
Zapiszemy, uleczymy się.
Everything all right? Bosses, Joey, Vigilio, you all right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses, we're coming in.
No i dobra.
Getting out was not going to be easy. The staircase was locked and the elevator had been busted for a decade or more.
Niezłe wyrko.
In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyr represents a clear danger to New York and called for drastic actions to eliminate the problem. On today's top story, the Valkyr crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range. The gunman has been identified as Max Payne. The noose is sure to tighten around this fugitive criminal as more NYPD units join the search to apprehend him.
I had just gotten my 15 minutes of fame.
Nie da się ukryć. No ale cóż, trzeba się z tego jakoś wywinąć, nie?
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and
Hey,
Elegancko. Tu musimy? O, coś będzie. No niestety. O.
what the?
Dobra. stówę.
Valentine asks for an audience.
Thank you, Lawrence.
My lady.
My lord.
And now, an all-new episode of Lords and Ladies, brought to you in part by
Oglądajcie.
Acer Corporation.
Dobra. Wystarczy. O.
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
Oh man, messy inside. Inside. The flesh.
O, miał broń, czyli dobrze zrobiłem. Mógłby kogoś postrzelić, a tak to... Powstrzymałem go przed tym niecnym incydentem.
There he is!
Tędy weszliśmy. Tu nic nie ma, to idziemy dalej.
Piece of crap!
Oh, careful! It might kick back!
Kurczaki.
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city. That Valkyr represents...
No nieźle. Gdzie tam? Co? O kur... Co? Dobra, to widzimy się za chwilę. No dobra, to wracamy. Tutaj mnie właśnie zabili. Ale...
I found Muerte's room.
Zginąłem, ale przeżyłem. Ta.
I found Muerte's room.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. What? Oh, quiet. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you.
Bez komentarza. Gamoń ze mnie i tyle.
I didn't want to know what had happened here. It was not a pretty sight.
Buffy postrach wampirów, czy co? Mołotowy. Sponio. O, czyli to taki Tajemny pokój. Spoczko.
Muerte had received a letter.
Co
Our
tam napisał?
investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Muzyka.
No way. Got him down.
Przepraszam, oni to nie muszą przeładowywać? Sztryk.
Told you. God damn. I thought it was a bomb for sure. Nah, the Russian wouldn't dare. This has been waiting to happen.
Piszmy.
I thought it was a bomb.
Hey.
It's coming.
Te buny to mają naprawdę sporo życia. Dwa strzały z shotguna dopiero ich zmiatają z planszy.
The hooker had left her diary on the table.
O,
The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent to the latest One-Eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. It would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
pozamykane. Aha. Pornuski kręcili. Okej. O!
Tim, go get him. No, wait, you go get him.
Tu mamy windę, ale może coś jeszcze tutaj znajdziemy. No nie.
The old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
Ale szczurki.
It was freaking crazy. The cops were doing a full-scale siege next door. More traffic than
Zapiszmy.
rush hour. I mean, bleeding. Forget him.
Ale to było dobre. Kurde, no. Taki rzut. Co tam no, w telewizji
A
o mnie
winter
gadają?
storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We'd been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
To fakt. Ups. No i...
Exhibit number 1, a newspaper.
Cóż to tu
A
mamy?
dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. But a six-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
Take vampire movies. Why are they always set in LA or Mexico? They can't even get a tan. If I was a bloodsucker, I'd move to the North Pole. Winter's one long night. And what would you eat? Suck blood from penguins? Whack!
No, strzelałem. O! No. Teraz wszyscy już.
Chill with the guns. Trust me, you don't want to piss
Zapiszmy.
me off. Gentlemen, let's do business. Green for green. Cheers at green-eyed angels. Amen.
O kurde, to nie był dobry pomysł.
A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as a narcotics arrest. There was a key on the table.
Klucz. Kluczysko. O właśnie, tego szukam. Bar.
Two mad dog killers, ready to murder each other. They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it. But no. They sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with the Kung Fu fighting video game. I tell you, Candy, I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game cables.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
Rico
Okay.
Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
O nie. Tak po prostu. To tutaj trzeba użyć jednak bardziej celnej broni.
Two men.
O, może ją spalimy. O, biedacysko. Coś ty miała za broń. Beretą żeśmy tak pochlastała? Nie wierzę. Zapiszmy. Ten co z... Kurde, dobry. No, to już się trochę trudniej robi. Ale ta gra nigdy nie była łatwa.
The antique switchboard was still in use.
Jezus, czeka to grałem z nią.
There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area. The kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines. The blood veins of New York. Right now there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
Boss, good evening. This is Max Payne. He came, started capping us. He killed her.
Are you freaking kidding me? He's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me. Whack him. What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello?
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large.
Wygram coś? Dupa. Szkoda. O, dawaj. Czarne 27. Żeby jeszcze coś było widać. Kurde, nie zapisałem. No właśnie. Dobra, tutaj to tam szybko. Zrobimy tak. Teraz gra nie poszło, tylko prawie nie żyje. Welcome to New York. Aha. To ja się teraz wracam. Tu nie, tu nie. O.
Turn around, walk away, blow town. That would have been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart. Lupino's tenement buildings were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobster bookies and loan sharks. The list went on. The how and why of it was a mystery to me, but they knew I was a cop. They knew I was coming, and they were going to get real trigger happy about it. I got to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's soup. The ringing in my ears was the sound of a mob war being waged.
Wodka. Woda, Rusy. No to nie wygląda jak na krajoznawczą. Uła. Przejażdżę. Oliwka.
Bonkers.
Another bomb exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
Tędy? Może? Nie. No to tutaj pierdykło.
The headlines were a depressing read. The headlines were screaming bloody murder. The storm was a screaming duet with the approaching prowl car sirens. It was all a scream when you were down for the count and wanted for murder.
No się wpieprzył w kupę. Co znajdziemy? Środówka. Lepsza środówka niż nic. Zapiszmy. Uwa. Elegancko. Mołotowy. Super. Sobie że chyba Desert Eagle to miał 7 naboi w magazynku, a nie 12. Ale nie będę się kłócił.
whole building was rigged with explosives.
Hey!
Czy jestem okrutny?
Owszem.
Hey, Yo!
Elegancko. Zapiszmy, tak. Pyk.
A beaten-up phone in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Am I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Wooden. You must hurry. The police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
Okay.
The cops arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of a manic-depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
No, chyba nie.
Someone had left a letter on the counter.
Okay.
Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. Gagnidi was his usual self. All talk and no walk.
After our hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left, and they can be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing you could count on, you push a man too far and sooner or later he'd start pushing back.
Stop it! This is your final warning. Surrender or we'll be forced to take action. Don't make us come and get you.
There's a key on the shelf.
Spierdzielamy. Chyba nie tędy. Och, ty chamie jeden. Jest się czym leczyć, subcio. Oddawaj uziki. Ups. Czy ktoś tu się bawi granatnikiem, czy coś? Wolałbym nie. Okej.
The bombs had destroyed all the stairs up to Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
It's never been this cold. Never ever. It's like the sky's falling.
Yes, sir. It's the end of the world as we know it.
And I don't feel fine. I don't feel anything. Not a thing.
I'm freezing my butt off.
Okej, moi drodzy, mamy godzinkę na liczniku. No to co? Byśmy tutaj sobie zakończyli. I powiedzcie, czy podoba wam się seria Max Payne? Czy byście chcieli ją kontynuować? Czy w sensie, czy zrobić jeszcze drugą i trzecią część później? Z czego twierdzę osobiście, że druga jest chyba najlepsza. No i co? Zostawcie komentarz, łapkę w górę, subskrypcję, jeżeli jeszcze nie zasubskrybowaliście, z dzwoneczkiem, żeby widzieć, że wrzucam coś na kanał. I widzimy się następnym razem. Dzięki za obecność, dzięki za uwagę. Trzymajcie się. Cześć!